Hey folks, before I begin, I just like to take a look at the work area I've got here, okay? If you're looking from above, you notice I got my anvil, I got my table, I got my vise. They're all set in a triangle. Do you see that? So this is a work triangle, okay? This is something you want to think about. Where I am right here, okay, standing in the middle, I've got my work table here. I turn right here, I got my anvil, and I turn again, I got the vise right here. So I can stand in one place, right in the middle, and have access to everything I want to work with right here. This is the way you want to set up your workspace. If you're running around a lot, all over the place, it's very inefficient, you waste a lot of time, and it's not good craftsmanship. You don't want to do that. So another thing is my table. So let's take a closer look at that, okay? Now the table right here has the welder underneath and its equipment right next to it. So I like this because that way the welder is exactly where I want it, right in front of me, easily accessible. It's protected from a lot of debris and things falling on it. Now the work table itself over here, it's not huge. It's about 3 by 3 foot square, and the table was built at one of the shops I used to work at. So how did I get it home? The trick is I built it piece by piece, okay? So I measured very carefully, made a plan, made a blueprint. I cut all the pieces to size and brought them home one by one. And then when I got home, I welded up in the shop here and then installed it. And it's on, over here, it's on little casters. So I can roll it around wherever it needs to go. Sometimes I even roll it outside if I need to. And the height of the table, we can take a look at this over here, okay? The height of the table, the height of the anvil, the height of my vise are all set for my height, okay? So that's something you want to think about. Have your workspace designed for your body. You're the one working in it, okay? So I'm going to get ready to get the welder set up and weld together some of the parts we need to make the burner, and then we'll go back to that. But think about your workspace if you're setting up at home, okay? Set it up just like a professional shop, right? You don't want to work like quick and dirty and end up hurting yourself or end up causing some sort of repetitive injury because you're not working very smart. Just because you're working at home doesn't mean you start taking chances and you shortchange things, okay? You don't want to do that. That's very dangerous, and it's not a smart way to have a long career. So just a couple of other things of note here that are kind of cool. This over here is what's called a powered hacksaw, okay? This is World War II vintage. This was a tag sale find, and rusty and beat up. Somebody wanted to get rid of it for like, I think 50 bucks. And it's been completely taken apart, it's been repainted, oiled, and it works very, very well. This can cut, maximum I've cut is a solid piece of 4-inch diameter steel with this machine at home. So it's been very, very useful and very nice. Over here, this is a 6-inch by 48-inch belt sander. That was also a find. It was $100. And people wanted it gone because it's huge. It's all cast iron. It was damaged, so I rebuilt it, and now it's a very nice piece to have in the shop. So we'll upload this and get back to the build in a little bit.